Hey, it's Margaret with the Well of Possibilities, and I'm the founder of a global education platform all about seeing you shine, making you shine, come alive. I mean, there are so many reasons to sit down, be sad, and give up on hope, on life, sometimes even. And all the trainings I'm giving here, and this is one important one, are actually to kind of set you up for better times ahead. And a lot of those better times are in your hands. That's why I'm here. That's why you are here, hopefully listening to how this time you can reset and adjust. We are ending the year 2024. Any year, you can come back to this training every year again because December is a great month to reset and adjust your path. Because we are so used to think linear, right? We're born, we do this, we go to school, maybe some studies, or you go working straight ahead, and then maybe having a family, and then retirement, and that's it. Bye, ciao. This was your life on Earth. Well, there's so much to explore, to do, to discover, and it's a continuous journey of growth and exploration, and I like just to call life an adventure. So yeah. These trainings there always they have a 5 or 3 step approach to make it easy and tangible for you to really take action on the ideas that I'm sharing. So here we go. To reset. Well, why would you? I mean, if there's something in you that's not truly um, content or satisfied with how things are going, right now, take a piece of paper, get a pen, and evaluate where you are. Where are you on your path? Where are you in your life at the moment? And maybe you're super busy as a mom with little children around and it's a mess, and you actually are kind of fed up with this mom life situation that you can actually handle much better and more elegantly, more graciously also towards yourself, your family, and your partner. So this is just an example. I like to give some examples always to give you a heads up on what is possible. But you may be in a very different situation, but you can still sit down and reflect on where you currently are. And how did you get there? I mean, what achievements did you make along the way? A lot of situations people are in today were once dreams they were having, right? So, all in all, it's sometimes and very often actually not that bad. So, you had a lot of achievements. You actually got to where you wanted to be, and now you want to grow and continue. Have there been setbacks? What disappointed you? Um, how is your overall satisfaction? If you rate it from 1 to 10, is it a 5? Is it a 7? Is it a 3? Doesn't matter what it is. Be honest with yourself. Just write it down. Um, so this evaluation of where you are at the moment is just important so that you understand yourself, how you're actually feeling, because sometimes feelings and emotions can be strong, and actually they're kind of out of tune with what your reality basically looks like. So sometimes it's not as bad as you think. So managing your emotions, it's a big part. It's a big, part of also the life service or the advice and the service that I'm giving. Managing your emotion is an art. So if you've been doing this, then start clarifying, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What is your ideal path? And if you kind of throw out a line into the future, how would it look like? What would be your ideal day within, well, let's say a year or in 3 days? So have a long-term vision, set some goals, and it helps. I have a training on this to create a vision board once in a while, or to write out a detailed description of such an ideal day or ideal week or ideal life. So why is it good? Because without vision, it's even in scripture, right? Without vision, you perish. And it helps so well to stay motivated and to keep in line with your desires, with what you would like to achieve, with the people you want to meet, the travels you want to make. So, what are the actions and the desires that you have, and how can you align all this? I mean, a clear vision clearly helps you to get where you want to go. So, and then once you've been doing this, you can set some new goals, right? Maybe you want to learn a new language, or you want to meet a forgotten aunt, or I don't know, or maybe you want to find your husband or your wife. all these things are things that can be part of this vision, that can be a new goal that aligns and relates to this vision. And so go after that, right? Don't keep it kind of in this vague, dreamy way. No, make it a smart goal. I mean, make it specific, make it measurable. What actions are you going to take? And those are the things that um, are important when you want to reset and adjust, because that's what we're doing in this training, right? In this moment in December, like, hey, what new goal could you add? And can you break those goals down into truly actionable steps within a realistic timeline? I mean, it's easy to take sports, for an example, if you want to be able to run a 10K, or if you want to be able to understand a foreign language. What actionable step are you going to take? Very often you first need to sign up, right? Or to investigate, and don't get stuck in this analyzing and all the different things what you can do. No, just make one decision and check three, for example, three training schedules or three courses for your language. Um, and then just pick one and run with it, go with it. So these new goals for the next year, they will provide a roadmap. They will create impact in your life, and they will help you to kind of reset and adjust your path. And that's actually what you're here for right now. So achieving your vision is something so beautiful. But there are always things happening that you didn't expect. There are always some objections or bears on the road, right? So allow and already embrace upfront that adjustments will need to be made, that changes are possible, and it's just okay. But if you have some regular milestones, for example, every 3 months or the last week of every 3 months, you use it as a checkpoint, like checking in, like, hey, where am I right now? I wanted to do and achieve this new goal this year, but am I actually well on my way, or should I take an alternative path? I mean, it's just good to have this time with yourself and to see, like, hey, okay, this I can do better, or this I can do a little bit differently, or hey, I still didn't sign up to this. Why? Is it because I don't like it? Do I want another goal? What have I been giving priority to, and can I change this? So have your plan, but keep it flexible so that you can adapt. Um, Within those little milestones, but still stay on track towards your main goals for the year, right? So, and then of course, it's always good to have some support and accountability. So share it to a friend, a family member, a coach, a mentor, or get even a coach or a mentor so that you really can be held accountable to the things that are truly important to you, that really matter, and that you can reset by choice today. After listening to this training, you can go back to the steps. I mean, I will mention you those 5 steps in a minute, but it is so nice to have somebody like a fellow passenger on your path, yeah, asking you once in a while, like, hey, how's it going? Hey, did you do this? Or what are your plans for the week? And how's your new language going? Or hey, can you already play the ukulele? Or all these kind of things, the goals that you would like to do. Find somebody who can support you, motivate you, and keep you accountable. Because yeah, it helps. It keeps you committed, right? Because then it's more difficult to fall off the bandwagon, and somebody pulls you back up and say, like, hey, no, you wanted this. Put in some extra energy, and it's just nice and fun to do that together with somebody. So yeah, again, reset. It's something that is in your hands. There you are influential. There you have power. There you can influence your future, no matter what's happening around you. So again, step one, evaluate where you are right now. Is it really that bad, or is it really actually very good? And what would you like to change? How did you got here? What successes did you have? What setbacks, and what made that you pulled through anyway? And what can you improve so that you can take on some new goals? That's one thing. Clarify your visions is the second thing. What do you want? How would you like your year or your day to look like in a year? Sorry, what would you like your day to look like in a year? Can you add some new goals to this? develop a plan, a flexible plan. So make it kind of adjustable, don't be too rigid and too perfectionist and too analytical. Keep some air through your plan. Keep it, yeah, I would like to say flowy. You're not vague. Keep it specific and concrete and measurable, but allow for some tweaks and changes here and there along the way, because that will make it um, more nicer. Because if you're too rigid in it, you may be like, oh, it didn't happen, and then already are falling off immediately. Where you can absolutely stay on track if you allow for some change to happen, because probably it will happen anyway. And then, yeah, get a partner, get a friend, get a mentor or coach walking alongside with you for the things that are truly important to you, because it's just fun, it's nice to share, it's fulfilling, and that's what life about, right? We're walking this all together. So embrace these opportunities, embrace December also to connect not only to others but also definitely to yourself. Winter is a great time for this, at least in northern hemisphere it's winter. And if you're in summery regions, well, then anything that is feeling like a fountain, anything that's feeling fresh and great to explore, to do, is also great to moments to tune in to yourself. What can you add to your life? What new goal? It will make your the next 6 months absolutely um, more. What's a nice word? More exciting. If you define now some clarity, yeah, and have some confidence that you can make change, that you can generate and cause positive change in your own life, no matter what's happening around you. I mean, you'll be off for some great months. Absolutely. So enjoy this, do it. I hope you will reset some things, will readjust your path into the future. So, hope to see you next week. Bye. It's Margaret. I'm the host and the founder of YC More and the Doing Life Happier. Oh, let's go. The Doing Life Happier membership. You're welcome, because there's so much going on these days. Good things, bad things, awful things, fantastic things. It's a one big firework, right? Out in the world, and maybe also in your own heart, in your own life. So how to navigate all this with joy, with resilience, with intelligence, with empathy, with fun. I'm here for that. I'm showing up here for you to help you jumping through loops, um, jumping over rivers sometimes, swimming in this big, vast thing called life. Doing life happier is very well possible. Living a meaningful, impactful, generous life is within your hands. It starts with you. Love starts with you. Hate starts with you. Possibility starts with you. And stuckness is a choice. So I'm hosting the Well of Possibilities every week. You're welcome to tune in to YouTube, sign up, subscribe, and then once in a while you boom, get this message that there's a new training up there. Um, yeah, I'd love to see you. Share your comments, and let's do this thing called life together. Have a great week. Bye.